Hello, I'm Rebecca Caro. Have you ever felt stuck in your rowing, like you're training hard, but you're not actually getting better? The problem might not be your fitness. It might be that you don't know where you are on the rowing skills learning ladder. Learning a physical skill as an adult is different from when you were a kid. As adults, we need a map. We need to know where we're starting, where we're going, and what the next step looks like. And that's exactly what the ladder of learning gives you. Think of your rowing skills as a flight of steps. At the bottom, the beginner rungs. In the middle, intermediate skills. And at the top, advanced. You can't skip steps. But the great news is, once you know where you are, the next step becomes obvious. Beginners are working on the fundamentals, launching and returning safely, following your club's navigation pattern, turning the boat, basic blade work. If you're still thinking hard about these things, then that's your rung. Intermediates have the basics dialed in. You're rowing or sculling with your oars clearing the water on the recovery. You've had experience in both small and bigger boats. You're more confident, but there are still gaps in your knowledge. Advanced rowers have built real all-round competence in rigging, in coaching others, in handling different water conditions. You're the person your club mates turn to for help. Now, here's the honest part. Most of us are a mix. You might be advanced in blade technique, but still beginner level in rigging, and that's completely normal. This ladder is not about ego, it's about clarity. Later, I'll explain a 4-stage learning model so you understand how adults learn new skills. You're probably thinking, what's my rowing skill level? And we've created this rowing skills checklist. It's free to download from the link below. Here's how to use it. Read through all 3 levels, beginner, intermediate, and advanced, and check off every skill that you can do or have done more than twice. Find those gaps. The gaps, that's your personalized skills training plan. It really is that simple. You don't need a coach to get started, although taking this list to your coach and asking them to teach you and fill in your gaps is one of the most productive conversations you can have. The checklist covers 5 areas: launching and returning, rowing skills and rigging, coaching and leadership, and safety. Every one of those matters if you want to be a well-rounded, confident, and safe rower. Here's what I want you to take away from this. Most masters rowers train hard. They do the meters, they show up, they work, but they don't always train smart. They work on what they like, not on what they need. Now, the ladder of learning flips that. When you know your rung, you stop guessing and you start progressing. You stop feeling vaguely frustrated and start feeling the satisfaction of deliberate improvement. And that, for masters rowers, is everything, because we're not getting any younger, but we absolutely can keep getting better. Now, I promised to share with you the 4-stage learning model. Stage 1 is called unconscious incompetence. At this stage, you don't know how bad you are. At stage 2, you move to conscious incompetence. You can see when you're not doing it correctly. Stage 3 is conscious competence. When you think about it, you can do it correctly. And stage 4, it's unconscious competence. Without thinking about it, you can make the correct movement. Now, download the free rowing skills checklist from the link in the description and do your self-assessment this week. It'll take you maybe 10 minutes. If you want to go in deeper, join our newsletter. We have 7,000 masters who get this every week, available at fastermastersrowing.com. I'll see you on the water. Bye-bye.